If you're looking for a movie where you'll cry for 3 out of its 2 hours, then don't miss this one. Let me tell you the story. Once upon a time, in a tiny little town, there were 2 high school students who out of nowhere bumped into each other. And they just like that, they fell in love. Then, surprise, surprise, the girl gets pregnant. When they shared the news with their families reacted very calmly and reasonably. As a result, they decided to leave home and go somewhere else to start a new life. After a ton of struggles and working their young butts off to make a living, their baby finally decided to make its grand entrance into the world. But this baby was different from all the others. This baby was, well, a little bit old. They were so lucky that their baby had a condition that only affects 1 in every 8 million people. Mira's friend, who is a TV show director, creates a show about them and asks people to help with the cost of treatment. The little old baby was working on writing their life story. As the TV shows aired, they gradually became famous and started getting messages constantly. But one of those messages was different from the rest. The messages were coming from a mysterious girl. And as the baby approached puberty, his already overloaded mind was really getting tangled up in it all. They were messaging each other every day. He sends a message, she'd reply. He'd send another, she responds. The baby was daydreaming about this mysterious girl, imagining all sorts of romantic scenarios. But then, plot twist. He find out the girl was actually a mustached man.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
And
you're not really
upon
fine.
hearing
You
this
can't get into
news,
it
he
because they wouldn't
aged
have
10
lied.
years in shock. When Desu found out that his kid's heart and feeling had been playing with, he went after the mustached girl and gave him a serious beatdown. Let's just say he didn't just send a message this time. His puberty crisis had made him a bit cranky, but he figured he should check off some experiences before he shuffled up this murder coil. So he kept on messaging the mustached man. The neighbor even brought him some booze to see what all the hype was about. He even started hanging out more with his dad, who was usually too busy with working. The old baby was gradually growing weaker and weaker, and it was clear that his time was drawing near. So he asked his family to go out on Christmas Eve and spend one last time together as a family. And there he asked his mother to read the story he had written from the beginning. But in that story, everything was much more beautiful than reality.